I preach more powerfully, vividly in my mother tongue than in any other language.
We live in a dynamic and challenging world, and as Christians, we are called to act boldly in bringing the gospel to the nations. This can bring change to a community and holistically revolutionize their interactions with each other, with the outside world, and with God. It changes the way that their mothers understand prenatal care, giving their babies a better chance of survival. It changes the way they see themselves, creating a desire to preserve their traditions and culture. It changes the local church's perception of God as it brings greater understanding of Scripture. It changes the way that victims of trauma see themselves in relationship to God and their situations. It changes a child's chances of success in school, benefiting the entire community exponentially. We want to see change in the world for the glory of God and for the most overlooked peoples of the world. As it turns out, this change starts in the strangest place. It starts with Bible translation. Translating the gospel for the minority languages of the world means bringing the word in a greater sense than letters on a page. It brings practical change to communities in need and paves the way for others to do the same. Many other organizations are waiting for Wycliffe to start our work in a community so that they can begin their own. Ministry partners like the Jesus Film and Faith Comes by Hearing rely on scripture translation for their productions. Organizations like UNICEF rely on language development in order to effectively communicate important materials to minority language communities. It starts with Bible translation and ends with God being glorified through the hands and feet of His church in practical, tangible ways. The need is great. And so Wycliffe and our partner organizations are aiming to start translation in every language, still needing one by the year 2025.
I think it's an endeavor that more people need to be getting excited about and sharing with one another what this means in terms of the end game. And I think it's also an endeavor that more people need to support in tangible ways other than rhetoric.
We invite you to partner with us in the marvelous work God is doing through Bible translation. We need your prayers, your time, and your financial partnership in our efforts to make the Bible accessible to every remaining language in need. Think of it, pastors all over the world able to confidently preach the gospel in a real and penetrating way. Mothers able to better care for their children. Children having a better chance of continuing their education. People all over the world coming to an understanding of the grace of God. Victims of trauma experiencing emotional healing. Cultures thriving, excited to celebrate their language and history, all from the strangest place, all from Bible translation.